You're very welcome back to the show. Now, you might think it is the stuff of sleepovers, but this MMA-inspired game is one of the most successful new sports in the world. We're talking, of course, about professional pillow fighting. Confused? Well, take a quick look. Joining us now is the CEO and founder of Pillow Fight Championship, Steve Williams. Steve, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Florida this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, explain to me how this came about as a competitive sport.
I was starting an MMA club on a truck. We were going to go town to town around the United States, have a different fight every night. Local talent, fighters, dancers, singers. My brother came to me and he said, look, you're going to have trouble doing this in all the states. It was only legal. MMA was only legal in 15 states. He said, why don't you do something no one else is doing? Why don't you do pillow fighting? It's more sponsor friendly. There's no blood. People don't get bruised up. It still would be fast. So initially I thought it was a stupid idea because I was just in MMA. I didn't want to see the soft stuff. But I thought about it. We talked a lot about, all the upside of on the sponsor side, because it's all about the money, really, at the end of the day. We started working on the pillows, which we have here, and came up with a great design for the handles. We use a ripstop nylon, which gives it a nice kind of a pop, and it all came together. Over and above what you would get from, let's say, your average bedroom pillow. And that's what made the difference. It had a lot of showbiz to it. So we use these multicolored ripstop nylon pillows, and they're swinging around and making a lot of noise when they hit, and it's really exciting.
So we have proper athletes doing this, proper professional, well-trained athletes walloping each other with pillows. But, I mean, what do they weigh? I mean, are they heavier than normal?
Yeah. No, we started out with a 3.5-pound pillow, but these now weigh 2 pounds total. It's a faster fight. Some of the even heavyweight fighters were getting too tired with 3.5-pound pillows, so we reverted back to a 2-pound pillow.
Yeah, and how does the sport actually work? Is it divided into different rounds? Is it up to a certain point in scoring, or how do people actually score points? How do the judges run it?
Yeah, so it's a 1, 2, 3 scoring system. 1 point with a hit in the head, 2 points for a spinning back pillow, we call it, like spinning back fist, and 3 points for a knockdown. You can knock the opponent down. You could actually push them down with the pillow. If you shove them, if they get too close to you, you can make space. If they fall on the ground, then you get 3 points. If you take their legs out, you get 3 points. If they fall down for really any reason, on 3 points on their 2 knees and a hand, then there's 3 points as well.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple.
Yeah. I've like memories of when I was younger with my brothers and sisters having pillow fights and sleepovers and stuff like that, and you'd be walloped around the place, and there was no rules in place. What are the rules for this now when it comes to fouls and things you are not allowed to do? What's just almost
mainly putting your hands on the opponent. That you really should have space. You need space because the pillow's about 2 feet long, and then it has the handle on it, which, gives it a little bit more room. So in order to swing properly, you actually need to be further apart. So that impedes poking someone in the eye and scratching them or something like that.
How competitive does it get?
It's amazing. I mean, at the present time, we're using MMA fighters, some UFC fighters, Bellator fighters. We've got some boxers, some amateur people. Either they're on the way up or they're on the way out of their career. People just don't want to get bruised up on every fight, but it's a full-on fight. And that's the cool thing about pillow fighting. Even if you're a kid, you can pick up a pillow and hit your brother or your sister as hard as you possibly can, and they're really not going to get hurt. So this is about scoring. It's targeting. It's not about hurting somebody. Even though these guys go in the ring to hurt, right? You want to hit them as hard as possible. That's where the show is. You want to try to knock them out. But no one so far has had a real knockout. We did have one technical knockout where this seasoned MMA fighter couldn't get past the first round. I mean, he was just completely gassed. He was out of shape. he got hit in the stomach. It took the wind out of him, and he went down.
Now, your first exhibition was last September, and since then, it's after getting so popular. Has it kind of shocked you? I mean, how many exhibitions are you putting on a week now?
It's not a week. We're putting on one fight every 2 weeks. The acceptance has been overwhelming. We've had over 2 billion views on our social media content. Fight PFC, by the way. We just signed a deal with Kevin Hart to do a celebrity pillow fight competition that'll be on Peacock, probably USA Network, which is just blown us away. And so we really went from nothing 6 months ago to right at the top of Hollywood and the world even. We just signed up Ghana about 2 weeks ago, and they're already having another pillow fight, their first pillow fight on July 10th in Accra, Ghana. So,
and before I let you go and we go to the main event of the morning, have you any tips for anyone who wants to get involved in these very briefly?
You know, it's a great sport. There's the barrier to entry is none. You just need one of our pillows. You can go to fightpfc.com and buy one. We're basically licensing PFC all around the world. We want the whole world to have a pillow fight. The world needs a pillow fight.
Yes, they do.
We're hoping to bring it.
And on that note, we have two very competitive men here this morning who are going to take part in our very first live pillow fight here on Ireland AM. First of all, we have Simon the Destroyer Delaney.
Excellent.
And you dropped your pillow, Simon. Next,
Drop me bits.
we have Paul the Pulverizer Rider.
Come on, Ryder. Right. Any last-minute tips?
I came prepared.
Right.
Where are you going?
And here you go, guys.
No, we get a practice shot each, don't we?
Right.
You go over there. Right, come on, go ahead. Easy now. Right, when do we start? Are we off?
And 3,
Right.
2,
Easy
1.
now. Not the face, not the face! Spinning back fist! Come on, turn it!
No legs!
Spinning back fist! Oh, God, I've clocked him right enough. Right, go on, I'll give you a free shot.
Right, free shot.
Oh. No, don't do that. Right, I get a free shot back. Hippa! Hippa! Hippa!
Very rough.
Take the legs out.
3 points for the legs.
Spinning back fist!
Thank you so much for that. Now, we return to our judge of the morning.
Hold your hand.
Steve, who do you think is the winner? Is it Simon the Destroyer Delaney or Paul the Pulverizer Rider?
Well, you know, we hate to call ties. I mean, that's a disaster in pillow fighting. So I think we're going to give it to Simon.
For God's sake.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, my friend. I'm now the
so
Irish
much,
champion.
Steve, for joining us today. Yeah, Simon, the reigning Irish pillow fighting champion. And of course, you can find more pillow fight action at fightpfc.com. We promise they're way better at it than
Spinning
those
back
two are. Earlier, we cooked up some green bean and lamb casserole. Here's how we did it.